And we are back. Falcons franchise. And as you can see, we're going up against a pretty solid opponent. They're 9-2. They're currently a 2 seed. We are currently the 6 seed. So, yep. We got a press conference, hot opponent, no doubt in my mind. Confidence. We gotta build up our confidence in this game. I feel like that's the only way we win this game. Alright, they signed Khalil Dory. Well, let's quickly go to now, who did they sign? Because I honestly don't know. I can't tell who they signed, so. It was the Jaguars. Okay, I guess. They didn't sign anyone? I don't know. Alright. We're gonna do head coach. Okay, there we go. We have this side officially done. Now that's what I want to do next. I want to be able to get the after school tutoring. So then we get, when we do our weekly strategy and weekly training and stuff. We'll have extra people to do it. But now we're just gonna quickly. Can't add a player. There we go. Now we do have another kicker on the practice squad, I believe. So let's quickly. Yep, we do. Wait. So let's just release you. There we go. This guy, let's sign him. He's youngish. Want to get some, rookies or second-year players. First, we have to do our weekly strategy. Their quarterback is Taylor Heineke and Antonio Gibson. I think they're probably gonna. Let's actually contain the QB scramble. They have Jacoby Brissett as their backup. Yeah, I agree with the throw it short. And do we have any good? No injuries yet. None defensively or special teams. It's gonna be our first time it is. Probably our first time we go without getting an injury this season. Now, players we do have injured currently, I don't believe we have anyone. Don't. They are missing Cole Christensen, who's going to be returning next week. So I don't really think it matters if he's missing or not because he's 61 overall, so I'd assume he's a backup. Yeah. Quick look at our lineup. We have Drew Lock at quarterback, who's on the chopping block at the currently. Raheem Mostert, he's gone after this season. And we have our receivers. MVS is gone after this season unless he wants to take another one-year deal. And we have all these guys. Then defensively, we have a pretty good defense. Nothing I'm complaining about. And special teams, pretty solid. They're an 84 overall compared to our 80. They are 9-2. We are 6-5. All right. Further ado, kick is off, and it is going to be returned at the 5-yard line. And stopped at the 20. We see Taylor Heineke leading the offense out here, having a pretty solid season. 26 touchdowns to 10 interceptions. 3,000 passing yards. First and 10, it's a handoff to Gibson, who takes it up to the 33 for a gain of 13. That's a huge first play. First and 10 now. That's going to be a loose ball. And down at the 17 is John Kaminsky with the grab there, I believe. Huge first drive for the defense there. Now first and 10 for Drew Lock. Quick pass is complete to Calvin Ridley up to the 11 for a gain of 6. That brings up 2nd and 4 now at the 11. It's going to be a handoff down at the 10. I was not able to see who the running back was there. As 3rd and 3, Drew Lock is going to look to throw. Going towards the back of the end zone and overthrows his man. That will bring up 4th and 3 already. So, huge first tries by both sides of the defense. Holding them to a field goal. Not letting them get a first down that drive. So we start out 3-0. Fueling that ball around the 9 now. Takes us up to the 24.
All day, baby, let's go.
Now, 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Daryl Heineke's going to look to throw. He finds Antonio Gibson. He takes it up to the 36. For a gain of about 11. Tampa plays at 4:15. And another wide open pass to Antonio Gibson. All the way down to the 37 across midfield now. Tampa Bay plays at 4:15 with 4:25. If Atlanta wins and Tampa Bay loses, Atlanta will take over the division. As there's another good play by Gibson, getting 7 on the play. Really showing how good of a running back he can be, not just in the run game, but in the pass game. Joe Heineke's going to look to throw, and that pass is going to be complete to Curtis Samuel down to the 25. First and 10, Taylor Heineke's going to look to throw. Foyesade Oluokun got a hit on him, but still managed to get the ball out, and that's going to complete again to Curtis Samuel. Taylor Heineke currently perfect on passing. He has not thrown the ball very far downfield, but you don't need to when you have these good run after catch players. So hand off to Gibson. Gets maybe a yard or so. That brings up 3rd and 3. Taylor Heineke with the throw. Overthrows his man. That will bring up 4th and 3, and the field goal unit is out there. Kick is up. And it's good, making this game tied at 3 apiece early in the first quarter. Well, not really early anymore. Early in the game. First and 10 from the 25 as Cordell Patterson elects not to return it. First and 10, play action from Drew Lock. And that pass is going to be intercepted. That's going to be a pick 6. You can see how upset the Falcons fans are. And the coach is upset as well. They're going to put in Chris Horn after that unbelievable play. That risky throw ended up being tipped and intercepted. Was very covered. Don't know why Drew Lock fought to throw that ball. Kick is up. And it's good, making this score 10-3 after appears Khaleke Hudson, I believe is the player with the pick 6. It's 1st and 10 at the 25. That kick was out of the end zone, so Cordell Patterson could not return it. But we now see Chris Horn out there. And down he goes, down at the 14 by Chase Young. This is Chris Horn's 2nd career game, playing-wise. He played in a game where he led the team to a comeback victory. But that pass is going to be complete to Kyle Pitts up to the 21. Brings up 3rd and 14. Led him to a comeback victory over the Carolina Panthers, I believe. That's 3rd and 14. Taking that ball up to the 24's MBS. But that's going to bring up 4th down. Yeah. He led a comeback. But the team still elected to start Drew Lock. And now apparently the team's seen enough. First and 10 from the 36. Antonio Gibson with the carry. He's going to shed a tackle and take it up to the 43. Antonio Gibson really shredding apart this Falcons defense, whether it's running or catching the ball. It's 2nd and 3. Right back to Gibson. Takes it up to the 49-yard line. This is enough for a first down. Now 1st and 10 from the 49. 30 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Taylor Heineke looking, firing, wide open man.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
It was Johnson all the way up to 28. And they get one last play off before the quarter ends, shedding a tackle. And ultimately down at the 22 for a gain of 6. And that will take us to the end of quarter number 1. And there's the first quarter stats for those of you who are interested. Washington, as should be, has full momentum at this point. For 2nd and 4. That pass is a great defense, but ultimately goes incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 4. Terrell Heineke's going to look to throw. No, he's not. He's going to take this ball and he's going to scramble and he's going to slide down at the 10-yard line for a gain of 12 and a first down. Ultimately making it 1st and 10. It's basically 1st and goal. 1st and 10 from Taylor Heineke. He's going to scramble out. He's going to take this ball again. And he's going to bulldoze his way into the end zone for the touchdown. What the head coach and GM, me, tried to focus on in this game was containing the QB scramble. And apparently the defense has not gotten that memo. That was back-to-back good scrambling plays by Taylor Heineke. Fielding that ball around the 7. Going to return it. He's going to take it up to the 26-yard line. No, 27.
Let's go, fellas.
First and 10. Chris Horn's going to look to throw. He has his man. That's Marquez Valdez-Scantling up to the 34 for a gain of 7. Second and 3 from the 34. Giving the ball off. At the 35 is Raheem Mostert. 3rd and 1. Do they run the ball here or are they going to pass it? It's a handoff to Mostert. And he's going to fight his way up to the 38 for a first down. Got stopped right around the line to gain, but managed to power his way through. And another handoff to Mostert. That goes nowhere. This is one of the better defenses you'll come across. Chris Horn on the run. Making an incredible throw. But they're going to rule him incomplete. I'd assume he was out of bounds or didn't catch it. As a screen pass. And that pass is going to give him the first down. Barely getting 10. Dodged and weaved his way through a bunch of Washington defenders in order to get there, though. They hand the ball off again to Mostert. That goes nowhere. Loss of 1. This Washington defense, especially the front 4 and the front, I guess the front 7, really game changers. And that's going to be a huge sack. 3rd and 24 by Chase Young. This offensive line cannot stop anyone. And down he goes again. And he's going to scoop the ball up and be down at the 11. Cole Holcomb getting half the sack credit. The other half goes to Chase Young. Now 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. Quick pass is complete to Logan Thomas, and he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. And already, the Falcons down a lot. Now as we look at the 24-3 score. Chris Horn, he's playing amazing so far, but he just can't really have time to throw the ball. Cordero Patterson's going to elect to return it. Fight his way up to the 25. So,
Come on, fellas.
where he would have started anyway. And out comes the rookie quarterback. This is probably not when you want to be playing at your second career game. And you haven't even started the game once in your career yet. Against arguably a top 5 defense. As he just overthrows Olamide Zacchaeus. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Hand it off to Mostert, who's going to get 1 yard, of course. That's Mostert's specialty. As that brings up 3rd and 9 from 26. Off the back foot because Chase Young brought pressure. And what a catch! And breaking the tackle is Marquez Valdes-Scantling all the way down to the end zone for a touchdown. 74 yards. That was over, I believe, Kendall Fuller. Marquez Valdes-Scantling trying to make a case for a contract extension to be in place.
Let's go.
Now with 2:45 left to go in the half, Washington leads 24-10 with the ball. And yeah, both teams with all 3 timeouts. A quick throw, that's going to be complete to the 37 for a gain of 6 to Scary Terry McLaurin. That will take us to a 2-minute warning. Falcons do get ball to start second half. Taylor Heineke hit as he froze, but Terry McLaurin going back for the ball. Jalen Phillips causing the pressure. AJ Terrell was more playing for the interception than the breakup. And that just allowed Terry McLaurin to get right in front of him and make the catch. That pass is going to be complete to number 7. They call hurry up. Just over a minute remaining. That was DJ Chark on the reception. This team has a lot of weapons. And getting out of bounds now with a minute 1 remaining at the 39-yard line. Antonio Gibson. Taylor Heineke's going to look to throw. 1st and 10. Wide open. It's DJ Chark again. Down at the 30. Timeout Washington. Their first. That brings up 2nd and 1 from the 30. 54 seconds remaining. Play action. Taylor Heineke's going to look. And that ball gets deflected by his own offensive lineman. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 1. No one in the backfield, so expect a pass or a QB run. Heineke's going to look to throw. And he has Antonio Gibson at the 26-yard line for a 1st down. I believe that was Dante Fowler Jr. on the coverage. 1st and 10 now. Jalen Phillips is going to bring him down at the 37 or the 37-yard line for a huge sack. Loss of 11. And that's going to knock him back. Still, it's a deep field goal, but as Jalen Phillips is getting pressure again, and he's going to get another sack down at the 42-yard line, and Washington is going to elect not to use their timeout. And there was a timeout on the play, and it was by Washington. 3rd and 27. Washington probably going to try and get a pass out of bounds or something. As Taylor Heineke's going to look to throw. He's throwing sideline. And down at the 10-yard line, but tackled inbounds. And that will take us to halftime. What an amazing catch on the play to stay in bounds. But Fortunately, we could not get out of bounds, and there's the end of first half stats. Washington currently leads 24-10, but Atlanta does get ball to start second half. Starting off, we're going to start out Carolina and New Orleans. New Orleans currently leads this game 14-7. Ian Book with a pair of touchdowns. Sam Darnold with touchdown interception. Only 4 for 11, not having a great game. Next, we had the Minnesota at Green Bay. Minnesota leads this game 20-7 against the 1 seed Packers. Kirk Cousins 3 touchdowns on the day, 2 of them to Johnson. And finally, we head to the Jets at the Patriots. The Jets currently lead this game 7-3. Zach Wilson, 1 touchdown pass to Jameson Crowder. And here is Washington when it comes down to throwing the ball short this game. And here's Atlanta when it comes down to them throwing the ball short this game. You see Chris Horn frustrated, as he should be. He's not getting much time to throw the ball at all. His kick is off and fielded in the back of the end zone and touchback.
All day, baby, all day.
First and 10 from the 25. Chris Horn hands the ball off to Mostert. Mostert finding a hole, only getting up to the 29 for a gain of 4. And Montez Sweat goes down with an injury. That is huge for the Falcons. One of their top pass rushers that we were speaking of earlier. It doesn't seem to matter though. Chris Horn is going to get absolutely tracked down as 3 guys were on him. Now, 3rd and 20 from the 15-yard line. Gonna need a miracle here. And instead of a miracle, down at the 3-yard line, Chase Young. 3.5 sacks on the game. And that punt is going to be fielded at midfield and down at the 48. It's DJ Chark. So Washington, even without Montez Sweat, they still can cause pressure, and they can do it pretty easily, it seems. That pass is nearly intercepted by William Jackson. And the result of that means Washington now is already across midfield. He's going to look to throw. He dumps that ball off to DJ Chark, who's going to be down at the 46 for a gain of 2.5. Making it 3rd and 7. From the 46. He's going to throw. And wide open is DJ Chark. Just when he thought the Falcons defense was stepping up, wide open DJ Chark down to the 32. If I had to guess, a field goal would probably end the game already. It's hard to come down from 3 scores against a top defense like this. And Gibson going to take it down to 26. Gain of 6. 2nd and 4. Heineke's going to throw. Quick pass. Dropped by Terry McLaurin. The hit by AJ Terrell must have jarred the ball loose. 3rd and 4 from the 26. Throw on the run and wide open. Logan Thomas. 3 guys in the area. None of them could cover. That brings up 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. This Falcons defense is really getting torched. Handoff, Gibson, huge hole, wide open. And that's going to be a touchdown. And with 4:31 left in the 3rd quarter, this game is near over. Down 21. Chris Horn is trying his absolute best out here, but he's not getting given any time. Taking a kneel. And that's going to bring the Falcons offense out to the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Handing the ball off to Mostert. Gaining 2 on the play. That may be his longest carry of the game. And it's 2nd and 8. Giving it right back to Mostert. He's going to maybe get a yard. 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7. Chris Horn's going to look to throw. And he has Calvin Ridley. But a huge hit. Fumbles the ball. And Landon Collins is going to recover the fumble. Just when things were looking good for the Falcons, even the slightest bit, there's something there to tear it apart. Taylor Heineke's going to look to throw. And he has Terry McLaurin wide open down to the 26 for a first down. 1st and 10 from the 26, under 3 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. Taylor Heineke's going to look to throw. And going to get 3 yards on the play. Couldn't see who it was. It was apparently Antonio Gibson. 2nd and 7 now. Taylor Heineke's going to look to throw. Huge hit from William Jackson. Jars the ball out of the hands of Terry McLaurin, which causes the pass to be incomplete. Bringing up 3rd and 7. And down at the 20 is DJ Charks. He goes out of bounds. 4th and 5 field goal units out there. A field goal is up and good. And that's 24 points. It's still a free possession game, so the Falcons still have a chance. It's just how do they play the cards. First and 10 from the 25. And then the ball off. Raheem Mostert. 9 carries for 10 yards. Averaging just over 1 yard per carry. 2nd and 9. Chris Horn feeling pressure. He's going to launch it to double coverage and incomplete. Falcons fans are not having a good time at this game. Their team's down 24 late in the 3rd. 3rd and 9. Chris Horn's going to look to throw. And once again going down with the sack.
That's how we do it, baby.
Washington's defense, not even through the 3rd quarter yet, has a total of 6 sacks. Chris Horn is supposed to be the future for this Falcons team, and it appears they probably will have to focus on offensive line through the draft and free agency.
Run, and running.
2nd and 1 now, and that is going to do it for 3 quarters, and that will bring us to more than likely the 4th and final corner. Washington currently leads 34-10. Hand off to Gibson. Down at the 44. Gibson averaging nearly 6 yards a carry. And the Washington football team's officially in shoe clock formation. They hand it off to Gibson, who goes nowhere for the first time in a while. 2nd and 10. Taylor Heineke's going to look to throw. And complete up to the 40. That is Scary Terry. 3rd and 6 now from the 40-yard line. Wide open is Logan Thomas. That's going to bring first down from the 22. Huge gain from Antonio Gibson. Enough for a first down. shoelace tackle down at the 5-inch Antonio Gibson. The Falcons' rushing defense coming into this game was number 1. Taylor Heineke across his body. He's going to find Antonio Gibson for the touchdown. The score is 40-10 with the extra point to come. That kick is up, and it's good. 41-10. With 4.5 minutes to go, receiving the ball at the 9-yard line. Patterson's going to return it down at the 18.
Keep playing hard.
First and 10, Chris Horn checks the ball off to Mostert. Mostert's going to take it up to the 36.
That's it, baby. We gonna work.
Mostert's playing like a solid receiving back, but unfortunately that's not the role we want him to play, since we do have Cordero Patterson. Chris Horn, down he goes. Malik Reed now. 7 sacks for this Washington defense. 2nd and 23 now.
Here it comes.
3rd and 14 now.
Mike, 55.
Just short of the first down, they're going to say.
That's it, baby.
But 4th and inches, the offense is going to stay out there with one receiver out wide. 2 in the backfield. It's a handoff to Steve Wesley.
Good work, boys.
And that will bring us to the 2-minute warning.
Here we go, sack. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hey, let's get this. Check. Go. Check.
1st and 10. Chris Horn's going to look to throw. Checks the ball off. Mostert is going to bring up 2nd and 7, they're going to say.
Push him back. Go. 55. Hey, eat. Okay, just like that.
Down at the 43. As it looks like New Orleans may beat Carolina,
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
which will help us out in the division. 3rd and 3. Chris Horn overthrows his man, looking for Marquez Valdez-Scantling, who was double covered. Attempting a 60-yard field goal, Young Hoku. And that is no good.
Play to win. Go.
Looks like it just had the distance, but it was wide right. Now, with 1:42 left at midfield, Washington's going to look to just run this ball and get out of here with the W. Hoping they don't get any extra injuries,
Okay, baby.
as they did have Montez Sweat get injured earlier, but the result of him at this moment is unknown. Antonio Gibson going to try and bounce it out, but great stop on the play, just too little too late. And Washington has to run one more play. And New Orleans will hold on to win. They're currently winning 42-21 with 2-minute warning, so I assume they win. And that is going to do it. A dominant win from Washington, 41-10. Really ran the table. As you look at the stats, Taylor Heineke 22 for 28, 255, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Chris Horn 11 for 15, 171, 1 touchdown. Drew Lock 1 for 3, 6 yards, and no touchdowns, 1 interception. Rushing 17 for 82, 4.0, 4.8 average. A touchdown for Antonio Gibson. Mostert 9 for 10, 1.1 average. Steve Wesley 2 for 6, 3.0 average. And Taylor Heineke 2 for 22, 11.0 average, and a touchdown. And a fumble. DJ Chark 5 for 36, 7.2 average. Antonio Gibson 5 for 51, 10.2 average. Terry McLaurin 4 for 42, 10.5 average. William Thomas 3 for 52, 17.3 average and a touchdown. Curtis Samuel 3 for 46, 15.3 average. Raheem Mostert 3 for 35, 1.6 average. MVS 3 for 84, 28.0 average and a touchdown. Juwan Johnson 2 for 28, 14.0 average and a touchdown. Cordero Patterson 2 for 15, 7.5 average. Calvin Ridley 2 for 27, 13.5 average and a fumble. Olamide Zaccheaus 1 for 9, 9.0 average. Kyle Pitts 1 for 7, 7.0 average. Blocking wise, Justin Murray allowed 3 sacks, Mike Remmers allowed 2, so did Charles Leno. 1 sack allowed by Jake Matthews, Matt Hennessy, and Jalen Mayfield. Jake Matthews really did not go easy on his former team. 3.5 sacks for Chase Young, 2 for Jalen Phillips, 1 for Malik Reed, Deron Payne, and Dante Fowler Jr. Half a sack for Shaka Toney, Jonathan Allen, and Montez Sweat. 1 interception for Khaleke Hudson, and 28-yard return. A forced fumble from Landon Collins, Chase Young, and Dante Fowler Jr. Fumble recoveries from Landon Collins, Cole Holcomb, and John Kaminsky. Kicking, Austin Cyber was perfect. Younghoe Koo was 1 for 2. Younghoe Koo missed a 50+, and both teams were at perfect on extra points. Punting, Presley Harmon was 3 for 130, 43.3 average. Washington's punter did not punt at all that game. Nick Nelson, kick returning, was 2 for 31, 15.5 average. Cordero Patterson was 3 for 46, 15.3 average. And punt return, 2 for 3 for DJ Chark for 1.5 average. But that is going to do it for today's episode, as that was a pretty bad loss. As we will look ahead to next game, but we do have to react. Mike Remmers, very upset. Well, Mike, take this how you will, but when you give up 2 sacks, I think you should be disappointed in yourself. And we advance week. We are going to be playing the 5-7 Minnesota Vikings. As we look ahead in the playoff picture, we are currently the 7th seed. And if it ended today, we would have a rematch against Washington. But Washington started out 0-2 apparently, and has since then gone on a 10-game winning streak. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I did. Happy New Year's, by the way. This is 2022 now officially. Let's hope we have a better year. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.